streams, whatever podcast clips.
She's still doing live streams like every other day.
He's still hitting them. Holy crap, whatever. And every so often they get these real gems of clips, and they're hilarious.
Who's looking through the 7-hour podcast?
Someone's got them on it.
The most attractive men you would ever see, I would turn them down immediately over like some like mid white boy.
You've just made a categorization. So you said there's beautiful men and there's mid men. Why are you able to make an objective determination about someone's physical appearance, but you can't do that to yourself?
I will always consider myself a 10. I do what I want with the way I look.
But how can, if it's...
Bro, you getting all down to these specifics. You want me to say I'm like a 9? I don't care what you say. I really don't care what you think about how I look.
That's fine.
Are you alright?
Well, it's kind of like stressful. You're getting in a podcast to debate how I look, and I've already said I don't care.
No. We talked about...
How much longer you want to go on about it? I don't give a... Call me an 8. I don't care what the you want to call me. I already said that I think I'm a 10, and this discussion is really pointless.
Well, yeah, if you're a girl and you're on that podcast, you start cooking men, it feels good. And it's like, yeah, mid-white guy, this and that. And he says, what about you? I feel like you can't be 10.
I'm a 10. I don't care what you think.
It's another case of just being called out and not wanting to accept that.
She's a 10 to somebody.
They didn't say what it was out of. Could have been out of 30, 100.
Why is it that people have such a big problem with putting themselves in a rank 1 through 10 visually? Like, that seems to be a huge point of, what's the word, contention?
Everybody deep down wants to be perfect, but everybody knows they're not perfect. So then when you do think about it, it might just feel embarrassing, or that's people's insecurities. It's hard to come to terms with it sometimes.
And also, I think people attach their self-worth to their appearance.
If I really am objectively ugly, that means I'm not good as a person. But no, you could be one thing, but doesn't summarize the whole you.
Yeah, because everyone strives to be attractive. Everyone wants to whiten their teeth. Everyone wants to get the lip fillers. Everyone wants to do adjustments and lose weight. Like, everyone's competing to be it. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna say I'm 10 because I look better than you. Like, we're humans. We work in a weird way where it's like, yeah, you're not supposed to say this person's a 5 out of 10, but everyone in their head, once they see someone, they're putting them in a category of like, okay, I don't really like them or whatever, but that means they're out of 10. They probably think they're a 3. They're just not saying it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she has the rank of mid white guys in her head. She sees that guy. That one's mid.
It's like, how is he
mid?
How is that possible?
So you ranked him in your head, but now you have a problem with the ranking.
And then it's like, well, let me rank you. Well, no, I'm at the top of the ranking.
But then with that, who says a 10, and whoever says a 10, do we look at them differently? Like, oh, are you really a 10? But what if they're really a 10? Your perception changes of that person. It's like, oh, you think you're a 10, dude? But anyone who's a 10 won't say they're a 10. So it's like 10 was never the answer.
Because to be not a 10 would be, that means you're ugly. If you're not a 9 or 10 and you get told that, it's an insult.
Anyone's ranking is correct. Like, her saying 10, yeah, that's correct for you or whatever. It's like me saying she's a 5 is correct. You saying she's a 3, correct. It's just all subjective.
I think the big thing is the market dictates your number, basically.
Exactly. So if the audience says you're this, you're that, that's what it is.
As much as you hate that.
Fact.
Yeah.
I can't sit up on
a dating app. If you get 10 matches and I get 1 match, that means something.
Yeah, it's not that it doesn't work for me, or it's not that it's not working. It just doesn't work for me.
This app sucks.
Well, yeah, it's the first time that her worldview got challenged. Otherwise, why would you cry like that?
Why would you cry when he blatantly called you out on your contradiction?
And all the men that get rejected by girls daily, they have to know deep down themselves, even if they're delusional about, they think they're all that, the girls don't even want me anyways. You have to be a little bit aware of, there is something wrong with me somewhere, physically, how I come across.
People treat you exactly how they feel about you. So when you get treated like shit, like me, and I was just thinking, everyone lies to everyone. It's like, that's why it's not just a woman thing where women are delusional about their looks, whatever. I've seen the men delusional about their looks. It's because if an ugly guy goes out in public, girls they just won't say. They might not say anything though. Oh, I have a boyfriend. Oh, they'll walk away or something.
They're not gonna really say.
They're not gonna say your forehead looks ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. You have pit stains on this old shirt you're wearing.
Everyone just kind of silently makes judgments, and
it's not your job to fix everybody.
And you just have to sort of make your own analysis about like, where did I go wrong? Because no one's gonna tell me. Some people might, but most people won't.
A lot of these girls that are like diving headfirst into that realm and into that lifestyle, like, do you have any advice for them? Like, is there anything you would say to a younger Amara?
So I feel differently about OnlyFans and content created by girls individually. A lot of the issues with the sex industry is professional porn because it's led by agents who are 40, 50-year-old men, and they're very manipulative of young 18, 19-year-old girls. So I personally have an issue with professional porn, not independent content creation, like what you see on OnlyFans, Patreon, or any of those platforms. I, however, do think when it comes to age that people should not be able to participate in professional porn until maybe over 21, maybe even later, because I don't think you're emotionally mature enough or have the thought process to think things through fully at that age.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, because I know when I was 18, like I thought I was invincible. Like I was running around the world being like a dickhead, like getting drunk all the time. And then like
I feel like she got popularized by Logan Paul bringing her in the vlogs.
Yeah, that gave her a resurgence.
Yeah, probably known for that, but then that Mike Malak relationship, that took her to the next level.
She can say that, but even then people are gonna, this is also the generation where it's just so supposed to accept everything. And like, if someone wants to do any sort of prawn, you just have to be like, yes, that's good.
But I mean, yeah, now let's even say you're 21 to 25 just as a girl. She's like, it's okay to do it. I'm of age now.
Even if you're 21, I mean, you can still be, I'm 27, I don't know.
I mean, that's why she's promoting DIY, just do it yourself at home. And it's like, yeah, you got these agencies taking advantage of these young women, but it's like, that's the industry. It's like, it's a business. They're trying to make as much money, so they're gonna low-key abuse you, like, to do these scenes.
And then the concept of they're manipulating the people that are joining, but the people are joining.
They're actively saying,
you're signing up.
I want this to be my career.
They're signing up and manipulating the people that are watching.
Did you think that
everyone's just manipulating at this point?
You can't sign up for the school and then get mad when you got homework and it's just stressful and it gets sticky.
Instead of promoting the act of not doing it, she's promoting just do it yourself. Because I promote the OnlyFans and stuff like that.
Because there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's the same thing.
Yeah, set up your camera in the room that you live under your roof with your parents. Yeah, go ahead, just set it up.
And what happens to the young girl who listened to Lana Rhoades and said, oh, she says to do it at my place. And then, oh, okay, I'll make it. That's fine. And then that girl feels manipulated by Lana Rhoades. Why'd you even tell me to do it in the first place? No, I'm not happy with my life.
And they won't know that till a little bit later.
And they won't know until, like, Lana Rhoades didn't know until after the fact.
So
after the fact.
Yeah, I mean, once you take a step back.
That was good. I'm gonna give you 10 points for that one. Okay. That was good.
She didn't know until after the fact. That could be a new thing. I didn't realize till after the fact. My bad.
Proof that they will argue with you about anything, even when they know they are wrong. This clip was going viral recently.
2 + 2 = 4. Agree or disagree?
I mean, it depends on what the 2 is. Is it a pregnant mom? Is it 2 pregnant moms? Because that's more.
I mean, like math. The number 2 plus the number 2.
I would say for the most part, yes.
What do you mean most part?
The thing is, even that is a flawed concept because it's that pencil is billions of atoms that are vibrating. So we've learned
the lady next to her
call it one pencil, but it's actually however many atoms vibrating on the same frequency to make this appearance, this optical illusion.
And we're not humans, we're just a clump of cells.
Yeah, there's certain people that it doesn't matter what you say, they will refuse. They'll like just argue just for the sake of arguing. This guy has so much patience. I would have had her escorted out as soon as she said, it depends. Normalize calling people stupid without being canceled and being back in insane asylums. I'm gonna pay my mortgage with a $5 bill and let the bank know there's more than enough atoms in there to pay off my house. And I want change.
There's atoms at the end of the day.
What's 1 + 1? Well, think about the atoms. 2 + 2 = subscribe.
Whatever.